Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode of Free Auto Mechanic Channel. In this episode, I'm going to cover the HRN216 lawnmower. I'm going to replace the belt and the blades today, and I think I've also got a spark plug and an air filter for you. On these, easiest, I'm not going to demonstrate changing the oil, but it's the easiest thing to do. You just take your oil fill cap, take it off, lean it over, let it all drain out, and refill it. It doesn't even hold a full quart. So if you need to do that, you can do that as well. Mine's already been changed. However, my belt came apart, come off the pulley. I was trying to operate it and noticed it would work. And then all of a sudden it just wouldn't go at all. Look down there and you can see the belt coming apart. So I'm going to address that today as well. I'm going to show you it's not as easy as you think. So in this particular setup, you've got the belt in here. You can see it fully coming apart. Wraps around the center axle. You got two bolts right here. I think they're 1/2 inch. We'll check there in a second. Those blades will come off, but the belt runs to the back drive unit back here. And to get to that, the nut on the very top of that has to come loose. So we're just going to take these 4 bolts here, the 10mm. I'm going to take those loose. There's a spring up in here, it's got to come loose. And then we can get to that whole assembly comes loose. That's the idea, right? So let's see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and take the blade off. These are 9/16. Once you get your blades loose, you want to turn this so we can get this guard. I think those are 10mm. Let's go ahead and remove both of those bolts. Next, I want to take this cable off. This cable runs up. That's what attaches to your pivot arm. I'm going to push it up just a little bit of pressure so that I can slide this off. Pop that loose, and that should relieve us enough so we can get the spring off. There's a hook. Part of the spring, you pull in this way, should be able to just pop that up off of there, just like that. Now, our drive unit is loose. Cable loose, spring loose. We'll go ahead and remove these 4 bolts holding the assembly in. And this unit is kind of resting on it a little. Make sure it's not. If you need to, support it with another 2x4 or something. Now that should relieve this unit. The only thing that you need to remember is on top here, you've got the hand lever. You need to lift it up because it's still inside that groove. You need to lift that up and it'll come loose. Now, you see the pulley comes in half. We'll go ahead and fish our old belt the rest of the way out. See, it was in poor shape. So I got a new belt. And some people were curious why I went with an aftermarket belt instead of with an original equipment Honda belt. This is why. Not even 2 years old and the belt shot. Well, I think this one's made a little better. I could be wrong. Maybe this is just worn off, but this one looks designed and built a little better. So I'm going to try this one. It says long service life, resistant to wear. This one purely isn't. Now, I will say that the Honda mower chewed up the tires too. This was my fix. They'd love for you to spend another 40 bucks and get some different tires. They're just going to wear out in a couple years anyway. I just got some sheet metal screws, ran them in. Works great. Good traction on the grass, no problems. So if you need the belt or the blades or any of the parts, link in the description below. Let's get back to it. Looks to be about the right size. So no reason to take that loose. We want to remember to put our bolt back in. And I want to make sure that this goes on the outside. And you want it, there's a couple of these nubs up in here. Not sure if you can see them, but these nubs right here, you want to make sure that this is inside of that. Now these things, they've got teeth. Those go to the outside. They fit right inside those plastic white spacers. Something to note down here, the nuts kind of slide back and forth, so you might have to reach up in there and push up on them to get them started. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna put our spring on first if we can. And I have managed to knock it off. Alright, so I accidentally knocked this off. Apparently, this has to fit inside a groove or something. I'm not really sure what this attaches to. I guess I'm going to have to figure that out here. Alright, so I took it back apart real quick. And there's a slot right up in here. There's a groove right here. This thing's got to go in it. Like that. And it's held in place with our unit. So that's something you need to be mindful of, that's going to fall and cause you trouble. There, we got the spring on it.